All right, when I got back together with John, it was so great. It was so exciting. We were young. It was like we'd had this period of not being together, and then all of a sudden we kind of fell back in love, and everything should be perfect, but it wasn't perfect. There was something wrong. There was something going on. And he thought he was sick, and we thought he was sick. We thought there was something physically wrong. He got tested for AIDS. He got tested for heart disease. He got tested for, anything you can think of. It was like, there's something physically wrong. We have every reason to be happy, and we weren't happy. He wasn't happy. He was sluggish and had a hard time concentrating, and just didn't derive pleasure from things. Had some physical pains, and so the more people we saw or he saw, the more it was like it's depression. And I thought, okay, well, a diagnosis is good. That's a great thing. You want a diagnosis. But okay, we got this diagnosis, and what did it mean? It was a series of doctors. It was social worker and psychologist and, kind of Freudian and all these kind of different people that work in this business. And then, it was people who prescribed meds. It was a long process. And my role was to keep the train on the track, so that he had fallen off, and I just kept scooping him back up and putting him on the track and continuing our life, So I was like his beard, his cover, he was falling apart, and I felt like, for me, this is this person I loved, that I was in love with, that I wanted to marry, I wanted to have children with, and it was okay for people to know something wasn't quite right, but I didn't want my parents or my brother or our best friends to know the extent of it, because it was like, if I married this person, I didn't want people to think he was broken. I believed that he would come out the other side, that he was still this person I knew, but he was pretty broken. So it was a period, a period of years, but it was like, I tried to create a smokescreen so that he could get better in back of the smoke, so that the world didn't see it, and so that it wouldn't hold it against him, or us, and it was one of the most isolating times of my life, was to be this support person for someone who's been through a major period of depression.